Check it out. This is why I'm supposed to have no opinion on mukbangs. Because I'm doing something dangerous. Although the jury is still out as to whether or not it's equally dangerous. Pay no attention to that mess behind the curtain. That's my take on The Wizard of Oz. I live in a tiny, tiny place, and my porch behind this curtain is the only storage. Two tiny closets inside. No basement, no attic. It's very Lilliputian, but I like it because it's quaint and it's by the lake. Anyway, um, what's really cute to report is that there's also a mess behind me. Oh well. Um, I still get butterflies when he's coming over. After all this time, well, it's not a lot of time, but it's just cute that like I'm all like kind of manic and hyped up because he's coming over in about 20 minutes to pick me up. I ordered food. He loves when I cook, and I sometimes love to cook, and I sometimes don't feel like cooking. And he's like, "Babe, call something in, anything you want." So I got eggplant della nonna, keto friendly, side of broccoli rabe, side of meatballs, and a big Caesar salad for two with grilled shrimp on it. The real reason I'm on. Oh, hello, little Emily. Look at little Miss Emily. Look at the little baby. Say hello. I know I shouldn't smoke around her. I'm such a fucking skell. Let me go outside. Oh shit, there's my neighbor. I don't want to talk to myself in front of my neighbor. I also look shitty in the natural light. Anyway, I want to show you guys my tat. Whoops. Allow me to roll up my sleeve. And there she is. A colorful phoenix rising in yellow, orange, red, purple, teal. Underneath it says deserving. My ex would probably say, yeah, deserving of a beaten. That's a joke. He never beat me. Abusive, but not, he didn't beat me. Anywho, he'll be upset Sunday when he sees it. And I'll probably wear something short sleeve just to piss him off. Because you know what? My life, my body. I can do what I want. How can you get to be 53 freaking years old and still be worried about what everyone thinks? So yeah, he's coming over. He's going to let me do my laundry at his house, which is nice. And we're going to watch a movie. And I can't go in the hot tub after all because what was I thinking? I can't go in the hot tub. This baby is 1 day old. And I really like it. It's my biggest tattoo yet. Go big or go home. I was going to make it like the size of a, not a quarter, but I was going to make it like the size of a, I don't know. I can't think of any comparisons right now, but it wasn't going to be this big. But then when the woman sketched it out and she put it on my arm, I was like, you know what? Let it be seen. Let it be a little showy. Who cares? So anyway, let me know what you think, you guys. I kind of, if I had any regrets or could do it over again, I might go a little higher up my arm. But this way, I can be sure that it's seen. You know, why get a tattoo if it's not going to be seen? I got my Halloween witch dress today from Torrid. It's a Maleficent dress. I have a beautiful witch hat with like a peacock plume. I'm going to wear a crazy wig, high heel boots, fishnet stockings, and we're going to like a karaoke bar. He's going as a priest. Oh my god. No comment. I don't know. I think it's going to offend a lot of people, but it's freaking Halloween, you know? Walking through my house, in my messy kitchen. And yeah, so I'm waiting for him. We called in the food and gonna chill at his house. I mean, if I do go in the hot tub, I have to just kind of sit there with my arm hanging outside of it, and he can't splash me or I don't know. It's disinfected with bromine. It's not chlorine, it's bromine, so there's no smell. But I can't, bromine actually chews off my nail polish. Even if it's like a fresh pedicure, that's fine. So what's it going to do to a brand spanking new tattoo? I don't want to know because this thing was expensive. And I told him, I whispered in his ear, I said, Nick, this is kind of expensive. He's like, what? $400? Who cares? It was 200, which I thought was kind of a lot, but not really, not for a colored in tattoo of this size. I mean, a sitting fee for anything, even the size of a dime, is $125 now in the state of New York. And then they want a 20% tip, so he just whipped out his credit card and like make it for $240, and I know what some of you guys must be thinking about that. Oh, he's buying you. He's not buying me. He's just generous and kind. And he goes, I'd love to spoil the shit out of you. That's the way he always puts it. He goes, I'm going to take you away. I'm going to spoil the shit out of you. He's so funny. So, I think I showed you the bracelet he got me, right? Kind of blingy. Got me this. Got me these. I told you, he loves when I'm glamorous. He has almost like a fetish for jewelry and dramatic makeup, and he loves when I dress up, and I love to dress up, so the fetish works for me, you know? And I tell him what I like too, and he acquiesces. I do believe I've said too much. Some of you might like details, some of you are like, oh my god, what the fuck is she talking about? I'm clicking off, I'm unsubscribing. I've lost a lot of subscribers lately. I don't even care. I'm not on here for popularity. I would be talking shit about my life if there was 10 people watching me, which might wind up happening. It seems like the better my life gets, the more positive I am, the less people comment or click like, or I guess that's human nature. We all want the train wreck, and I watch parts of the train wreck, and I actually do enjoy some of the commentators. Get a huge kick out of Zachary and Michael B. Petty. And the YouTube Underground. I feel like if you're on YouTube doing ridiculous things, you kind of deserve to be roasted. But there is a line between roasting and bullying. I don't know. I think I've said this all along, that Chantal and Amberlynn Reid are just very sick individuals. I'm not saying they deserve pity, but if anything, they should just be ignored, and maybe they'll go away or learn to work on their lives. I don't know. But it's going to be sad, because the inevitable is going to happen someday, and hopefully they'll change before it's too late. I say, as I'm overweight by about 60 pounds and smoke a cigarette. What the fuck do I know? But I do wish everyone could just get along. Can we all just get along? All right, I'm not going to change. I'm just wearing jeans and this top. And, my session in therapy today was emotional. When he called me in from the waiting room, he was escorting his prior client out, and she was sobbing. And he's like, this is so hard. He goes, it is so hard telling people I'm leaving. I said, Michael, you got to do what you have to do. You're not happy here. They're not appreciating you. They're mistreating you. It's too much. And now he's got a much better opportunity for all kinds of upward growth and ideas, and he'll be respected more, and he'll be more influential. He won't just be a cog in the wheel, But he's, and the place is understaffed, so people are trying to get hooked up with other therapists. And I got the official letter in the mail today, that he's leaving, and here's what you can do in the meantime, especially if you're in a crisis. So, I mean, I'm okay. I cried a little bit. I gave him a hug. I said, wow, it's been quite a ride for, since May 10th, whatever. But I'm feeling pretty stable these days. I'm on 100 milligrams of Lamictal now, which is a mood stabilizer. I do still need to make an appointment with my neurologist, cardiologist, get a new endocrinologist, and go to my regular PCP to get the damn work clearance note. I'm getting too used to not working. So, ramble, that's all I do. Besides putting on my glasses and taking them off. I'm going to need a fill soon, too. All right, guys, he's going to be here any second. I love you. Thank you for listening to me, and peace out. Have a good weekend if I don't talk to you.